Matthew 6:22-23 says, "The eye is a lamp of the body. If your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. And if your eye is unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness." And Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we cannot see." Life has a way of surprising us. We make plans and often those plans don't come to be. Sometimes God asks us to do things that don't make sense and it's confusing and we just don't see why we're doing it. And other times the pain and the discouragement and disappointment in life is too much to bear. But through it all, God reminds us that we are children of God. And as children of God, we are called to walk by faith, not by sight. We are called to focus our eyes on the Lord and the promises and convictions that He has given us, not on the circumstances of the world. And when we do this, we will see the light and the glory of God manifest in our life. It's just like Noah. God asked Noah to build an ark where there was no sign of a flood. It didn't make sense, it was confusing. Yet Noah chose to walk by faith and not by sight. And as a result, his whole family got to see the glory of the Lord. And what about Abraham? God asked Abraham to sacrifice his one and only son. That was painful, that was confusing, it didn't make sense. But Abraham chose to walk by faith and not by sight. And as a result, his whole generation saw the glory and the light of the Lord. And what about the woman who for 12 years was bleeding? She was disappointed, discouraged, she had no hope. Yet the conviction in her heart told her that if she just touched Jesus' cloak just once, that the healing power of the Lord would touch her. And so she also chose to walk by faith and not by sight. And as a result, she saw the glory of the Lord. She saw the miraculous power of God manifest in her life. My question to you today is, what is the conviction and the promise that the Lord has given you that you have lost sight of, that you have shifted your focus away from? God is encouraging you today to return back to that conviction, to that promise, and to fix your eyes on Him and to walk by faith and not by sight. And when you do this, you will see the glory and the light of the Lord manifest in your life.